This is the Sleepers Podcast. It's Monday, October 13th, and we can't reference anything we've been laughing about for the last 60 seconds before clicking record. How are you, Cart?
Doing good, Gregory. Feeling good today. Happy Friday to you as we record this. Happy Friday, October 10th. Happy game day, game 5 Scooble. I have to ask you a few questions about that. Obviously, we do these recordings and then they don't release until Monday, so it's always a little bit weird when we do it. But how we doing? How we feeling? I'm seeing stuff on Twitter about this being like the 12-year anniversary of Kate Upton's husband having a great game 5. Like, where are we at?
Scooby Dooby Doo. Fuck them dudes.
Uh,
Cal Rally's career 230 hitter.
Come on now.
I think we're fine. I hate doing this whole like record and then it releases after the game, but the two previous times I've done this in this postseason run, the Tigers have advanced. So maybe it's good luck at this point. This is what I would say. I have immense respect for the Mariners. I think they are a worthy World Series champion, to be honest. This lineup's great. Their ownership is invested in this team. They've got great pitching, great bullpen, stars everywhere you look. It's been a special season. There's also some voodoo here. I don't think the Mariners franchise wants it. I don't think the Mariners franchise understands it. I think the Mariners franchise, when you say the word Mariners, you think of folding in the biggest spots of their entire lives. And I think they're going to crack tonight. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, are we the best team? No. Are we better than the Mariners? I don't think so. But we are when we have Scooble on the hill. I'll take us against any single team. Give me Team World in the World Baseball Classic. I don't care. Scooble with the ball, I'll take him. And I know the Mariners have owned him this year. If you beat Tarek Scooble twice in a 5-game series, I don't even care about them cute little regular season games. Three straight or some shit they said. I don't care about those regular season games. Them shits are cute. You beat Tarek Scooble twice in a 5-game series, you can have my son.
You know what, Gregory? I don't think you're taking it too far. I'd also like to double down. It's 2-for-1 sons. You beat him. You beat Terra School twice. You get one mixed 1-year-old and one 6-month-year-old demon.
Banks learned how to plank today.
What?
I sent you a picture of this. Hold
Huh?
on. Honestly, this was my way out. I was trying to find a way out.
Bro, what?
Look at this. Look at this shit.
Hold on. I gotta see this.
He's so scary, dude. He's so scary.
Let me see this. Hold on now.
This is like 10 minutes ago.
Bro, this is he's about to do a push-up.
He's just planking. He's just turned 6 months and he's just planking. That's all he does.
So the day he crawls and or walks, I don't know whether I'll be impressed or like scared what his first move will be.
He's crawling.
He Why did
He's
I
been,
not know he was crawling?
he's been crawling for like a month. Yeah,
How fast of a crawler is he?
uh like when you watch him, very slow, but then you turn your back for 10 seconds and then you look back and he's across the room. I think he's like a burst guy.
Okay, got it. Like spot, yeah, A to B.
Yeah.
Got you. So how does that? I guess how does this compare? Because you had the theory with Merv that she could walk for many months or could do it, but she just chose not to. Where are we at with Banks?
I think Banks is ahead of schedule. The moment that he can walk, he'll walk. He'll probably run. He'll probably like run into things. I think I have a new comp for him. I've called him the Draymond Green of babies, but that hasn't felt right as he's grown older. He's more of like a chaos agent. Draymond was like a sick and twisted individual that wanted to hurt people
Hmm.
in the sake of greatness. I don't think that's Banks. I don't think he wants to like see his family cry or anything. I think he's Cam Scattaboo.
Oh my word.
Like I think the kid just wants to like yell and do like Tasmanian devil shit and run his head into the wall.
All right, beautiful. Your son's Cam Scatabo and mine can be, I mean, honestly, probably given my size, he could end up being Dexter Lawrence, but would love if he's like a Malik Neighbors.
Okay,
Theo Johnson, perhaps.
sure.
I can get down with that. What else did I did have something else for you before we got out of our banter
Heard you going to the
period. Oh,
boozoo.
huh?
I heard you're going to the boozoo tonight.
Look, I'm doing everything to put myself at peace and right with the world
Mm,
today. Like, dog went for a walk this morning. I made it happen, crisp. Just doing everything I can to be the best person today and make sure the world and karma's on my side.
I like that. Manufactured karma.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I gotta do it.
Okay, I like that.
But that wasn't my last question. My last question was, how do we rate the couch, Gregory, that you stayed at?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I've been meaning to text you this and I just haven't. I think you currently hold my number one couch power rankings. Yeah.
That's huge.
So I don't know what it is. It might just be that I end up real ready to sleep anytime I come visit you. But I've had two of my best nights sleep in like 5 years. The two nights I've slept on your couch in the last 6 months.
That's good. I mean, that means the world to us because we do take pride in this couch.
Yeah, it's a great couch. It was just beautiful. Yeah.
All right, that's what I got to do. Should we get to the YouTube comment of the day?
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, if you don't want to, we don't got to.
I'm fine with it.
All right, let's go ahead and get to this. I do want to send a shout out to Burner Ball, who's been in the Discord, or sorry, on the Discord, on the YouTube comments, eviscerating us for some TKR comments.
Cool.
So that's nice. Let's go with.
Oh, I have one more threat to give out.
Oh wow,
If Tarek doesn't win us game five, he can stay in Seattle.
just leave him there.
Just go play with your cute little college friends, right? That's where you want to be. We get it. If you go 0-4 against Seattle to end our season, can't beat them, join them.
I respect it. I do. But do we want to leave him in see? That's where he's comfortable.
I need my guy.
He's got
I
us,
need
right?
my guy to be my guy tonight.
He's got us.
Last time I thought someone had me was when you said you'd get me game three.
I did till rain delay got me.
We did find out we're not rain delay guys.
Yeah. The both rain delay and tin roof got me. So this is on the takeaways from the BYU's blue and white scrimmage. Long comment, but I think worthy of it. Notes from a fan actually at Marriott Madness, and we got 8 bullet points here.
Please.
Marriott did not sponsor. It is named after J. Willard Marriott, who did found Marriott Corp. Thank you for that.
Well, why do we think Midnight Madness is named after J.W. Marriott? Are we just doing that for fun? For funsies? Like, what? It wasn't sponsored. We're just name it J.W. Marriott Madness.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Come on now. The one I wanted to talk about here is that the refs called a million fouls and stopped plays every 30 seconds, and it was incredibly frustrating. The refs were the biggest losers of Marriott Madness.
Well, that's tough. That's tough to hear.
They should have invited us to be celebrity refs.
I do think there's an opportunity within basketball spaces to have celebrity refs. I think that's a real thing.
I think it'd be hilarious. I did do a good amount of refereeing back in my day.
Did you?
Yeah, because at Albion, whenever they would have events that involve like fraternities, like playing basketball, or like charity basketball events, 3-on-3 tournaments, things like that, they would basically ask the basketball team to be referees.
You'd be a terrible ref.
Yeah, I also usually would like power hour before I was a referee, and also take live bets from the crowd. I mean, like literally dead ass. Someone handed me a $5 bill once and said call a foul, and they didn't even inbound the ball, and I just called a foul.
That's on brand. Yeah, I feel like people say the best refs are the ones you can't notice, and you have never done anything in your life without going out of your way to be noticed.
You're speaking like someone who doesn't look good in stripes, and I can't relate.
You look good in stripes.
I look good in stripes.
You don't think I look good in stripes.
You're not a stripe guy.
Are you sure of that?
Hmm.
I might want to challenge you to a stripe off.
I think your best fits involve things that aren't striped.
I'd like to challenge you to a stripe off.
How do we do that?
I think we have a day where we both prepare our best stripes and we show up in striped outfit, and we let the world decide who's better striped.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm officially making the first week of November instead of gripe week, it's stripe week. And you and I are gonna come with our best striped outfit.
Okay, I'm in.
Good deal.
It
All
sounds
right.
fun.
Moving on to the Discord. Join the Discord. Discord
And
is
then the week
9.99.
after can be pipe week.
We having a pipe off?
We could have a pipe off.
I don't know. I don't know if the streets need a pipe off. We gotta get to the Discord comments. Please join the Discord. Discord is 9.99 a month. Link is in the description of our Twitter page. Great way to support us. Great community. A lot of things going on in the Discord. Team specific channels. Baseball has been popping in there. I really enjoyed that one during this playoff baseball run.
Do you,
And
Cart?
uh-huh.
Do you?
Yeah,
You're
it's
in the
great.
baseball channel a lot?
A little bit, yeah, here and there.
Okay.
And you get access to us for the most part if you want it, if you ever found your way on that. And you get your comments read on every single episode. And we will start today with. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my deducing skills here. That was sent then. Also, is Sleeve banned from the Discord right now?
Yeah, yes. I would rather not elaborate inappropriate reasons.
Okay, text me on the side for what it's worth. All right. We are. Yesterday was the 8th. You and Dion probably did that episode around this time. So I think we start here. Hoosier and Coogee. Cart, you mentioned Western Reserve in Ohio is where your coach called you out for being a fat ass. I assume this is the same Western Reserve Anthony Thompson currently attends. Will seeing him play next year make you relive that moment over and over? So I actually got that wrong, Hoosier. It's Case Western College or University is the school I played, not Western Reserve. But yeah, I hope you guys get Anthony Thompson if you guys can outbid Jake Diebler. I feel for you there. Um, we also did these, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, because today is the 10th. So I need to go to the 9th. Carter, be better. Here we go. Purdue Fox. My rec league team is called the Purple Ponies, and the back of our jersey has to be the name of a famous horse.
Did that one
Fictional.
already.
All right. Once again, moving on here, we are going to start with Monovich, who says currently in a dispute with a friend over which is the better basketball program, Kansas State or Illinois. Can you find gentlemen please settle this for us?
Illinois is the better program.
Yeah, Illinois is a better program.
You skip the two before that. T. Steffi's where we start.
Got you. Also, in that same kind of sentence, we do respect Michael Beasley, and we certainly respect Jacob Pullen on this here podcast for what it's worth.
I was more of a Billy Walker guy.
No clue who that is.
Michael Beasley's best teammate, Bill Walker.
It's on me.
Yeah.
Thought that was Samaki Walker.
Different Walker.
Respect. T. Steffi, hey guys, with the Big Ten Media Days happening as I write this, which player or coach would you want to interview and what would you ask them? Bonus points to role play and answer.
I would want to talk to Braden just out of like selfishness, like you recognize this, don't you? Like, hey. And I'd want to ask him how handsome is Omer in person.
All right, so that'd be a good one.
No, I would have done the bit we did a couple years ago where we like kind of went team by team for 30 seconds, but this year my bit would just be about handsomeness. Like every single player would come up and I'd just be like, who's the most handsome player in the league?
So
So
instead of CLB Donda, we're over there like, who's the most handsome player in the league?
right, and I feel like only Cohen Carr would give us an answer.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Omer Meyer? We literally have a picture of Omer.
Have you
I
seen
would,
this handsome man?
I'd want to interview, hmm, honestly, Andy Katz. And then he would ask me, and I would freeze. I would freeze just like I did at my first media day when I forgot the coach of Iowa while I was talking to his son. Never forget. I don't even know if that footage is out there still. I think I might have had it deleted from the face of the earth.
You were so embarrassed about that clip. It wasn't even a bad clip. Yeah. Remember, never forget our first Big Ten Media Day. We thought Andre Curbelo was the face of the league.
We did.
Yeah. Fun times.
We did. And we stayed in the oldest hotel in Indy.
Yep.
and we had a nice bottle of bourbon the night before in preparation. It was good times, man. Really good times. Great question by you to Juwan that got on Big Ten Network. Never ever forget. Fun times. Let's see here. Isaiah from NYC. What's up, guys? I just recently got my license. Do you have any tips when looking into your first vehicle? Also, any playlist recommendations?
Feel like he came to the right guy with you.
Yeah, listen, Isaiah, if you're on Apple Music, just follow me, and I got everything you need for your driving and playlist needs. Um, Also, shout out to you getting your license. I do have this like notion though that people from NYC just don't choose to get their license because you can just use public transit. There's really no need to have a car. But shout out to you for getting your license. Maybe you don't even get a first vehicle.
Mm.
Take
Yeah.
public transit.
Yeah. I don't feel like that's the right advice he was looking for when he said he got his license and wants some vehicle recommendations. And you said just don't drive. But okay.
I mean, you got to expect that when you come to me for advice, or us, and for that matter.
Maybe it's like St. John's where like they just got a bunch of shooting guards and we're like, oh, we have a point guard. And then in the end, we don't. And instead, like he took a bunch of driver's tests, got a driver's license, and then it's like, oh, we don't have a car.
Sometimes I, I, I pod in fear of you,
You should. Can we keep this
Doctor
moving?
Doctor.
I'm like really hungry. It's 2 in the afternoon. I'm really hungry, man.
You haven't had a Chewy bar today yet?
Haven't had anything. I'm starving.
Wow, me either. But I'm built
Well, you're
different.
down like 11 pounds.
Yeah, I started adopting the thing that you do. It's crazy. I just don't eat.
Isn't it crazy how that has the effect on you though? When you just don't eat for
It's
a while,
it's
you lose weight.
literally it's mental warfare with yourself, and you're just like you're not. Don't eat. You're not hungry.
Yeah, but then you get to the point when you do that enough, you start to feel your body eating itself.
Yeah, I
You know
like
that feel I'm
that.
talking about?
I like that, and it works for me because there's a lot to eat. So I'm just saying, go ahead and eat away at that.
It feels good, but then it's hard to come in and out. You're either like really in it or you're really out of it. That's where
Facts.
I'm at right now. I'm out of it because playoff baseball got the best of me.
I got you, Doctor. Do you think every coach in the country would choose Kylan Boswell over Lamar Wilkerson?
Kevin Sweeney said that apparently in the Trilly Discord, and no, I don't agree with him.
He said he would take Kylan Boswell over Lamar Wilkerson.
Yeah, should we live try and phone Sweeney in for a response to this?
Yeah, I love when you live phone people in.
He'll answer if you call. He won't answer if I call.
Okay.
Yeah, to just have him in and tell him you're live on the Sleepers podcast and let's address this allegation because
Yeah,
I
do I
think
have
it's
Sweeney's
crazy. I think it's
do I have
crazy to
Sweeney
say no one wants Lamar Wilkerson.
do I have Sweeney's number? He's probably at Big Ten Media Days right now.
Kentucky wanted Lamar Wilkerson. They don't want Boswell.
Sweeney,
On Sleepers Media.
you are live on Sleepers Media right now. So I gotta ask you this because you got the folks in a tizzy here. You said that every coach in the country would choose Kylan Boswell over Lamar Wilkerson, the same Lamar Wilkerson that Kentucky wanted, that other people wanted. How would you like to respond to these allegations?
I mean, if Colin Boswell was in the portal, I'm pretty sure Kentucky would have wanted him too. I said it on Discord. I just think at the end of the day, Colin Boswell is one of the best and most versatile defenders in the country. He's a legitimately solid playmaker who can play on the ball at times. And he has a long track record of making 3-point shots that did not continue to last year. If Colin Boswell shoots 25% from three again this year, I think there's a world where Lamar Wilkerson is better than him. I think if Colin Boswell shoots 39% from three like he did at Arizona, there's a chance he's an All-American. I think Colin Boswell is pretty clearly a more valuable overall player on paper than Lamar. Doesn't mean Lamar couldn't have a massive year.
Sweeney, I appreciate you giving me that insight. Also, last question before I let you go, because I know it's a beautiful day in Chicago. I can already tell how the light is shining on you. Would you have answered more if it was me or Greg calling you?
I feel like I would have been worried Greg had important stuff to discuss, and I would have been needed to be prepared. I knew this was the sleeper segment. This was you call.
Okay, that didn't hit the way I wanted to, but thank you, Sweeney.
Yeah.
Good answer. Go Cubs, Sweeney.
Go Cubs, Sweeney.
That was great.
But
We got to do
that's the
that more.
most sleepers answer of all time. If Greg was calling, I know it's something serious. This Carter's calling. This dickhead can't be talking about anything.
We got to do that as a segment way more. Like once a week on the Friday episode, we just call someone from our phone and put them live on the show.
I know who we're calling next Friday.
Also, he made a really compelling point there.
He did.
I think like at first I was clowning his answer, but I think he made a pretty compelling point. Now I see where he's coming from. I disagree with it humbly, but I mean chrome on my pinky for gosh sakes.
That's the best video of all time. I mean, men used to go to war. Millions still do. Not me though.
Told you I'm gonna work it in, man.
I know you need to. All right, Isaiah from NYC. Big Easy will have a winning. Oh, sorry, Big East. I think he meant will have a winning record against the Big Ten teams this season.
Disagree. Don't know the schedule, but disagree.
Yeah, disagree as well. G, you said you're in on Nick Boyd. Why didn't Dusty ever reach out to him? I'd rather see Nick Boyd at PG than Elliot Cadeau in a Michigan jersey.
I feel like we've went over this. I agree. I said this in the beginning of the portal season. I wanted Nick Boyd to be my point guard this year. Dusty had effusive praise for Nick Boyd at Big Ten Media Day, by the way, was talking him up immensely. The reality is Elliot Cadeau was signed up to play for Michigan, I think, before he even got in the portal, it sounds like. I mean,
Mhm.
like he was just available immediately and it just happened so quickly. I think the reasons are obvious. They went after an elite assist guy, and Nick Boyd is not an elite assist guy.
Yeah, but who needs an elite assist guy when you got Yaxel, honestly? So maybe you guys do need Nick Boyd. Let's
I would have
see.
loved
Move.
Nick Boyd on this team. You're never going to hear me slander Nick Boyd. I think he's great.
Yeah, I'm with you by the way for what it's worth. Moving on here. Let's see. Oh, Malik, with November next month, are you 100% all in on Purdue?
I mean, it feels like a trick question or something. Like, is he going to get me for saying I'm 100% in on Purdue? But yeah, I think so.
I am.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Malik. Dion dropped a hot one with out on Kansas City, then lost me with not knowing about Noah's Ark. Are you out on the Kansas City Chiefs?
Not out, but I think they are significantly worse than they've been in the Mahomes era.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dion said he's out on Mahomes.
I'm not out on Mahomes. I'm out on the Chiefs, though.
No. Malik, once again, after watching some of the Duke scrimmage, I don't know if they are who people think they are.
Agree. That was ominous.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Mm.
Let's see here. War Chant, good luck in game five, guys. The dream of the Cubs versus the Tigers is still alive. Greg, can I
Good.
ask you something? Because I know
Sure.
you always are like the Brewers one of the best teams in baseball?
They had the craziest baseball run I've seen in years this year. They won like I want to say 19 straight games or something in the middle of the regular season to start the second half. Basically, while the Tigers went on their insane slide, the Brewers did the opposite. So they're very good. Do I think like their players are anything crazy special that we've no, they're the Dodgers are way better than them, and the Dodgers should win the NL.
I want to see Freddie Freeman and Christian Yelich trade teeth.
Still
Moving.
pretty sure Freddie Freeman hooked up with my wife. I can't fully prove it, but that's always been an op of mine.
Eventually, we're gonna have to talk about that. That's even more crazy than me not telling you that my uncle was on the '84 Tigers.
My dad wants his autograph, by the way. First thing he said when I went to drop Banks off this morning was basically, is Carter serious? And I was like, yeah, I guess so. He was like, can he get me his uncle's autograph?
I can literally 1,000% get you that autograph.
My dad said that was like his favorite player. He went to the World Series games.
That's crazy. I just always had that in the back pocket.
Just
Always.
never wanted to bring it up. Insane.
I'm humble. I'm grounded. War Chant, RIP Sister Jean. She's been working until 2 months ago. What would what would you work when you're 106 years old?
Yeah, rest in peace, Sister Jean, a legend in the game, 106. I don't plan on doing anything until I'm 106.
Yeah, maybe a hot take. I don't want to live to 106.
Yep.
I like to get everything probably done and wrapped up by like round up, call it 88, and then probably,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, hit the bricks. RIP to Sister Jean though. Uh Warchant, I'm surprised Trent Frazier didn't come up in the role player conversation as a troll to Warchant. Trent was in the top three players in scoring at Illinois each season except the Andre Feliz year. He was fourth, twice second in scoring, twice time Big Ten All Defensive Team, All Freshman Big Ten, and one time second team All Big Ten. Was he a role player at Illinois?
Yeah, he didn't come up because he was a role player, and I didn't want to bring him up because then I knew if I called him a role player, you would bring it up. So here we are bringing up the fact that I didn't bring him up because I didn't want to talk about Trent Frazier, and now you're bringing it up. It's way too much Trent Frazier this month, man. Too much Trent Frazier for me.
Last one of the day, Cobra. What is your go-to food or snack while watching college basketball? And do you have different go-to foods when watching different sports?
I don't think I have a basketball related snack. Like I just
It,
eat the same stuff I eat other times.
yeah, it changes for me, but it's not like basketball centric. I just got like a favorite snack that I'll have. But the last probably call it 6 months, it's Lesser Evil brand popcorn. Gas. Big gas. And they got like different versions of it too. Like you can get there's like a movie theater style one that's like buttery flavored. There's a spicy one. It's like spicier popcorn cheddar, like Lesser Evil brand stuff. If someone sees this for some reason, please sponsor the pod. All I do is eat y'all popcorn and snacks all the time. It's absolutely elite.
Yeah, I
That
guess
does it for the comments.
mine would probably be like Chex Mix. Burn.
What is that?
Well, you were so emphatic. You were like gas, as if like I kind of want to do my own version of that. So I'm thinking like I had some pizza last night. Burn. It
Well, it
burns.
It, Greg, if you're gonna go to that spot, you should have been like flames,
It's a good one. Yeah.
incinerate.
We got anything else?
Listen, there is one more snack.
What is one more snack?
Depends what happened during the game.
Okay. Crazy. That's the Discord comments, I think, for the week. Thank you, Discord. We appreciate you. Thank you to Carter's real uncle. He was the star of the show this week. Very fun when we find out that Carter's real uncle was a World Series champion. Join the Discord. It's the number one way to support the show. We are brought to you by Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Let's hear a word from them now. Dion, you okay? You look a little sweaty.
So every August, September, my air conditioning breaks, and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Dude, that's tough. Out in California too. Like, I mean, what is it, like 80 degrees still there today?
Today's gonna be like 85, 90, but like peak summer, it gets like 110. My AC just doesn't ever hold up.
I mean, it sounds like it's a bummer that you can't take advantage of Duncan Mechanical Solutions because Duncan Mechanical Solutions is an HVAC company based in Angola, servicing the tri-state area, bringing commercial quality to the residential world with excellent customer service. You heard us talk about Duncan Mechanical last summer. If you need heating or air conditioning, kitchen or bath remodeling, or all of the above, Duncan Mechanical is the place to go in the Midwest. Go to DuncanMechanicalSolutions.com to take advantage and make sure you don't wind up like Dion. For the rest of this episode, we're going to rank things. Sounds like us. Sounds up our alley. So let's start with backcourt, and then topic 2 will be wings. Topic 3 will be front courts. I want to come up with our top 10 backcourts in college basketball.
Good deal.
I also don't really feel like debating with you and or just strong arming you into what I want the whole time, which happens, I'd say, like 77% of the time. So this is what I'm thinking. I think you either get the first pick or the second pick, and we alternate, not even snake style, not draft style, but just one, then two, then three, then four, back and forth until we complete a list of 10 here.
All right, like starting at one or going 10 to 1.
I think we start at one and we just start with the best of the best, your brain and my brain put together, ranking the 10 best backcourts in college basketball. Although I think it would be fun and fair to prevent ourselves from getting anything super wrong here. I think we should each get a veto and a sway.
And a what?
A sway.
Sway.
Like I'm gonna sway you one way
Okay.
or the other.
I didn't want you rock my head. Okay. I'll start at one, and I will go with the Louisville Cardinals.
I want to sway.
Okay.
I want to sway you to two, and I want Purdue at one. Omer Meyer might be the fifth guard on Purdue. They're deeper. They have the best player. They're better at the top. They're deeper at the bottom. Respect where respect is due. Do we really want to deal with Purdue mentions for the graphic on this? You're being hot. You're being cute with Louisville one. You know you are. You know you are. The consensus best backcourt in the country is Purdue. Ryan Conwell might be a loser. Didn't want to say that, but if I have to keep swaying, that's part of this whole thing.
I'd like an extra veto. I won't use it, but I want an extra one.
If I give you an extra veto, we get the sway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can have my veto for this group.
Okay.
So you still have a sway and you have two vetoes.
Mm-hmm.
I just got my sway and I got Purdue at one.
Yes.
All right. So Purdue's at one. You just put Louisville two.
Well, unless I don't know how necessarily, don't you technically get to put the team at two? Or as part of the sway, is it just switches?
Part of the sway is just switching the order.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
Louisville
So
at two.
I placed Purdue, you placed Louisville, but we swayed.
Good deal.
So you're back on the clock at three.
Okay. Mm, working through this. I think I want ooh, but it's gotta have some depth here. I'm talking out loud as I'm doing this, right?
Talk out loud, hit me because we can do some nominations together here too as we go.
You
And remember,
have
we are
UConn.
we are going to do wings next, so we're kind of drawing the line on wings.
Okay, that's a factor.
We're looking
That's a
at
factor.
guards.
But you have Demery solo ball. You also have Uzan Sharp. I
Yeah.
also have Boogie Flan, Xavier Lee.
I think those
I
five
think,
are all definitely on this list
and
somewhere.
I think out of respect for the players that have done it and were in the title game last year, returning that backcourt, I would like to put Houston at three with Milo Suzan, Emmanuel Sharp, and like the backup of Kingston Fleming.
I have
Five-star
nothing
kid.
I can do, and I wouldn't have wanted to anyway. I think that's a fine placement. It wouldn't be my number three, but it's a fine placement. My number three is now my proposal for number four. I think it should be Florida. I think it's the Boogie Flan Xavier Lee duo. As a duo, that is prolific.
Who's the backup guards on that team though?
My
Doesn't
my
matter.
honest answer is who cares?
Okay.
But if we really want to play the who's the backup game, I do think they have at least a couple options, and I think Isaiah Brown qualifies as a guard.
So I was doing this in my head. I feel like there is such thing as a like played in the national title bump, and I do think that factored into this one for me.
Okay,
Yeah, those guys have won a lot of games. Honestly, Boogie Flan and Xavier Lee have not won games like those Houston guys have won games.
that's fine. They play for the staff that has now,
That's
which I
true.
think is going to change it. But
It's true.
again, I'm not trying to pitch you. I just want Florida at four, Houston three, Florida four.
I'm fine with that.
All right, back to you at five.
Mm,
It's hard. I will say this as we talk through this. It's harder the further we get down the list because you want to pick backcourts just with like a guy you like.
yeah.
But like to name a few, Tennessee's Jacoby Gillespie, Auburn Tahad Pettiford. I don't know if they're even going to crack it. Christian Anderson, Texas Tech, just because there's not anybody pairing with them that I think is good enough.
Right. In my head, I was actually about to bring up like a UCLA, but like you got who's with Donovan Dent?
There's a lot of sky buzz. Mick Cronin was gassing him up at Big Ten Media Day, saying he's going to be the
Yeah.
most
Or
underappreciated
even
player in the
or even
conference.
like for Arizona, I think that Jaden Bradley is one of the better, more solid point guards in the country, and Burris has looked awful, not awful, awesome so far.
Yeah, that's an option.
I think at this spot,
Who's Kansas's two guard?
uh, Dawson.
It's probably Dawson, isn't it? And then like El Marco off the bench.
Yeah.
See, that's tough
Um,
too.
I think I'll go UConn at this spot.
UConn at five, huh?
Yeah, Demery Ball.
All right, I can't move it, and I don't want to. I think that's the right pick. Was there another team that we said and moved off of already? Purdue, Louisville, Houston, Florida, UConn. Wasn't there someone else you were floating before we got into like the UCLA's of the world?
No.
Huh. I thought there was one other you were putting in with UConn. No, I said you said UConn, Houston, Florida. That makes
Yeah.
sense. All right. I kind of liked the Arizona shout here. I think we might be getting into Kentucky territory.
Not this isn't a sway by me, but like you got to think about like Arkansas too. A Cuff,
I had Arkansas on my list somewhere, and
Rob
they
Wright,
have Wagner too.
Rob Wright Davis, Rob Wright. If we're calling, I don't know if we're calling wings. Probably say them for the wings. BYU. They'll be up there for Saunders and Bonsa.
I think I'm going to go Alabama. I think
Pylon and Holloway.
Phylon Holloway, and I think you would also put Reitzel in there. And the three-man trio puts them above all these other groups.
That's fair. I like that.
All right, Alabama at 6 is my nomination. You still have two vetoes and a sway, although I don't know if you're going to be using them.
Yeah, it's honestly been pretty. I like where we're at.
You don't need to use them if you like where we're at to number 7 and you.
Mm. So just on the strength alone, I think I'm gonna start dipping into one player centric stuff here. Is it I unless actually no, you can't veto it, so I can put it here.
Yeah, you do have a lot of creative control right now. That's scary
It is scary.
because we've done a great job.
We have. Ooh. Okay, I'm right now I have Kansas out there on the strength of Darren Peterson alone, but I'm gonna go through here and maybe look at some ones that I might like better. Did you just put Arizona?
I put Alabama. The ones we've mentioned that I like. I like Arizona because they have a lot of options. I
Hmm.
like Arkansas a lot. Arkansas will probably be my next nomination if you don't do them.
I think I'd
Uh,
like to go Arizona next.
Arizona 7,
Yeah.
and that's technically Bradley, Burries. Am I missing someone else who would count as a guard for them?
I don't I don't know if Del Orso falls into that.
Probably not. It's probably just Bradley and Burries. They're big.
Aristode? No.
They're a really big team.
Yeah, they are.
It's probably just Bradley and Burries.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what?
Are you
I'd
going to
like to
veto
veto.
yourself? Are
I'm
you
gonna
going to
veto
sway
myself here.
yourself?
I'm gonna veto myself here.
You're going to veto yourself, and Arizona's off at 7.
Yes, I want to put it with UCLA at 7.
UCLA at 7 being Dent and Sky.
Yes,
Okay. Then I'll swoop in at 8 and do Arkansas. I
and then
think
I will
the
swoop
the
in,
Acuff Thomas Wagner is pretty crazy.
and then I will put Arizona here.
You're putting Arizona 9.
Yes,
Okay. Is that a sway then or a veto? Veto, I think, is like you're not on this list.
probably a sway.
So you did a sway. So you still have two vetoes.
We only have one spot left.
You could veto me twice. It's my final spot, right?
Ah,
Okay, so you have Arizona 9. Knowing that you have two vetoes, I think I'm going to get a little cute here. I want Wisconsin at 10.
they were. You know what? I'm not gonna veto that because they were in consideration for like 8 for me.
Boyd Blackwell Rohde
Yeah,
is really good. Blackwell rocks.
Blackwell does rock. Blackwell. I'm just making sure we're not dipping into wing category here.
I think those are all guards.
I think so too. I'm not vetoing that to be honest with you.
Okay, so then our top 10 backcourts in order: Purdue, Louisville, Houston, Florida, UConn, Alabama, UCLA, Arkansas, Arizona, Wisconsin.
I feel good about it. So do
Let's
my vetoes carry over to topic 2?
They don't. Now we get
What?
to do two more. I love making up games with rules that aren't real. Next up, the top 10 wings in college basketball. It's exactly the same as last time, and I kind of like going last in these, so you get to go first again.
Ooh, okay. So we are doing Wings.
Wing combos. And yeah,
I,
we have to define the wings on each team a little bit, but
I would like to pick. I would like to pick BYU at one.
under the premise of DeBonsa, Saunders, Diamande.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could stretch and get Moo Davis at that spot,
I think he's a guard, but that's okay. I'm fine with that.
but on the strength of Richie Saunders, AJ DeBonsa alone,
Okay.
that's my best wings in the country.
I might be missing some that I'll regret not thinking of quicker here, but the immediate quick answer for me at number one was going to be this team, and I think I'm not going to overthink it. I think it's Duke. I think Evans, Sarr, Kamenia, Wilkins. They're all five stars.
I'd argue that Evans is part of the backcourt.
I don't think so, dude. He's 6'6". I would have called the Duke guards Caden Boozer, Caleb Foster, Darren Harris.
I would waste my veto to have BYU one.
You don't need to. I'm fine with BYU at one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not doing
Oh, I
anything.
thought you were. I thought you were trying. I thought that was a sway
No,
attempt.
I'm just nominating Duke for number two.
Oh, okay.
Are you good with that? Is that's in?
Hold your horses there, Bucko. I think it. Mm, mm,
I think it should be in. I don't know who is better than that 4 or 5 star group.
okay, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, on to three. All right, so I'm looking at just the best wing. Like Otega always a wing. Who else is in that group necessarily though? That might hurt them. Um, no, not the Carter Knox at Arkansas, but who else is in that wing group? Because we
Who
already put
are
Malik Thomas,
The
right?
Kentucky Wings are probably Owe, Diabate, Cam Williams, Chandler, Trent Noah, Hawthorne. It's pretty deep.
It is pretty deep. Also, despite how you feel, like Auburn's got Keyshawn Hall and Elijah Freeman. They'd probably be at the back end of this at 10, I think, but that's too high to put them right now.
That's not bad. I'm gonna keep spitballing just so we kind of survey the land here together.
Hmm
Wilkerson DeVries, I think, counts as wings.
that's a good win combo.
That's a good one. Who's
But
a wing
three,
on
but
Michigan?
doesn't three feel high?
It could be a little high, but I think they're on the list somewhere. Does
Do I get
Michigan have
Caravan as do I
wings?
get Caravan as a wing or is he a front court player?
He's a wing. Caravan's a wing for sure.
I might go UConn at this spot.
Let me hear that pitch.
Mullins, Caravan, Stewart.
Yeah, it's a good team.
Caravan's All-American. Braylon Mullins, possible lottery pick. The reviews from Mullins have been really good. Stewart's gotten a lot of good stuff this summer. I think I would go UConn at the spot.
It's a good team. Okay. Can I get a quick fact check from you? Who are Washington's wings?
I would let
Stop.
see, they were probably in the backcourt conversation, to be honest with you, with Yates and Claude. I consider those guys like I think Claude is a wing. I think Yates is a backcourt member. But
Steinbach a wing, or is he Steinbach's a big?
Steinbach's a big.
So they're in between. Okay. Quickly, USC. Do I get Elijah Arenas? Baker Mazzara and Elijah Arenas?
Are we assuming a lot? I mean, Elijah's probably might not even play this season.
I guess that's true. Houston's guys are all guards or front court pieces.
Hmm
So we're gonna have to pull some random names out of the hat here, I think.
Somewhat.
A little bit.
I mean, you could go. I know you're a Momcilovic guy, but also no. Jefferson's a front court player.
Also thought about Baylor if you count Tunde as a wing.
Illinois?
Illinois is on my like maybe end of the list right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna shock you with my next nomination. You will not see this coming. Let me look at their roster just to make sure. I nominate Creighton.
Come on now, Gregory.
I think it's Blake Harper and Josh Dix for sure. And then I think you could tell me McAndrew's a wing.
Sorry, who did you just say?
McAndrew.
My God, my dog.
I'm putting Creighton four, even though I hate that.
Yeah, and I would even throw Hudson Greer into that mix, the freshman.
Okay. I think we missed one, and I might want to sway myself. St. John's is like all wings.
See, I was gonna wait for St. John's in our front court spot, but
They're
I
going to
think
be
they
there
could be.
too, but they're like
Are we saying like Ian Jackson, Sellers, who
like
else?
Jackson, Sellers, Sanon, Mitchell all probably count as wings. Unless we want to call. I mean, I know some of those guys are going to have to play the guard spot, but like Ian Jackson was a wing last year,
Yeah, that's true.
so I'd be okay putting St. John's somewhere. And if we are counting those guys, they're definitely on the list. But
Hey, you're next, man.
you're next. Actually, I just did Creighton.
Oh yeah. Can I get a ruling on Caleb Wilson?
I was looking at him. I want to say front court for him just because I think the Carolina front court would get on here.
So do I. See, I thought the
Unless-
same thing for actually okay.
You could do Bogovats and Wilson, I guess, and call them wings.
No, I think I'll say them. And then the other second question I had was uh I know we have questions about Kansas's wings, but they do have a good amount of wings.
They stink. Unless you're doing like Rosario and Trey White, like yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
damn. Make the wing position great again. I think I might go Illinois at the spot, man.
I want to sway you then if you're going to nominate Illinois.
Okay.
I want to sway you and convince you to put St. John's fifth.
Can I get the St. John's players again?
I'm going to count Ian Jackson, who's not getting mentioned at point guard, as a wing. I'm going to count Dylan Mitchell as a wing,
Oh, Mitch. Okay.
and I'm going to count St. On as a wing.
Then yes, I if that's who's being counted, then yes.
All right, so
I
St. John's is at five. You now are allowed to go back to Illinois at six if you want. My sway is gone. But I would advise Illinois even a little lower, to be honest.
who do I get if I do Kentucky?
Kentucky's got to be Oweh, Chandler, Noah, Hawthorne, Diabate,
And and
and probably Cam Williams.
Cam Williams. I would go Kentucky at this spot.
And I think you should sway me back and we should put Kentucky higher.
Can
I
I
almost
sway you
forgot
to
about
get
Kentucky.
Can I sway you to get Kentucky above Ripatino?
You could sway me to get Kentucky as high as third on this list.
Because we Illinois is on this list, isn't it? Aren't
Not
they?
yet. We
Not
have
yet.
BYU, Duke, UConn, Creighton, St. John's.
I'd like to put Kentucky ahead of Creighton.
Okay, so Creighton fourth, St. John's, Creighton fourth, excuse me, Kentucky fourth, Creighton fifth, St. John's sixth.
Yes.
I'm good with that. It is now back to you at seven.
7, yeah.
You're back on the clock.
Okay.
One team no one's mentioned yet that I think I want here, but it's to you.
You don't even want to talk about the you're not even gonna bring up the team, you're just letting me know that there is one.
Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna let you rock right now. So it's a
Oh,
combined list for a reason.
all right, I respect it. Oh, I think I know where you'd like to go.
Do you?
Yeah. Are you looking at your own backyard here, your boys?
No, I don't think Michigan's on the wing list. I like them, but I don't.
Mm. This is tough. The wing position's a little bit interesting. So I'm even look. I'm just going like I'm even looking like NC State, Darren Williams is in the front court. Matt Abel's probably in the back court.
That's the
So
one I was going to nominate, and I view Williams as a wing.
do you?
I do.
Oh, NC State, then that's what I want. If
Yeah,
I get Williams, like Williams, I think they got Kadir Copeland probably on the wing. I would even put Abel in the wing category as well.
yeah,
Yes.
they have a lot. I like
Yeah.
that. All right, I think we're letting this team drop too far at this point. I think Indiana at 8, Wilkerson and Tucker.
Yeah. I'm fine. I like that. I'm not even gonna throw that. I think that's honestly one of the more underrated two-man things, two-man duos in the Big Ten.
Yeah. Okay, so we both have a veto left down to our final picks here. We need 9 and 10 on the list.
I might be playing mind games here, but I want to put Auburn here. And I want Keyshawn Hall, Elijah Freeman, and Kevin Overton.
I'm gonna veto.
Damn.
I don't know if I'd ever use my veto if I don't, and I don't like anything about Auburn. So
Okay.
I'm gonna veto.
So that makes me pick somebody else. It doesn't go to you, right?
Yep, means you cannot pick Auburn
I,
and you are back on.
I'd like to go Illinois then.
I approve Illinois. That's how you play a veto. Because I had 2 teams on my list that I were hoping go 9 and 10. Illinois was number 9, and this team is number 10. And I'd love to see you veto them. I'd love to see you veto this team. I think Michigan State is 10.
Veto.
Are you serious?
I don't want to be near any list.
You don't think the Cohen Carr, Cam Ward, Jordan Scott wing trio belongs at 10? If
No,
the Cam
it's a
Ward hype is real,
fake veto by me. Thank you. Yes.
they are on the list?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So our top 10 wing duos in college basketball: BYU, Duke, UConn, Kentucky, Creighton, St. John's, NC State, Indiana, Illinois, and the Spartan Dogs.
This process is going too well as of now. I think we got some chaos coming in topic 3 for the veto
This is a
thing.
fun new way to do like lists. Top 10 front courts in college basketball. You get to go first. I get to go 10th. We both have a sway and a veto. You're up.
The best front court in college basketball is Purdue.
Ooh. TKR Clough Jacobson.
Unless, here's the thing. I didn't think I would be able to get this. Didn't know I wanted to put it out there yet to let you sway me or veto me. But where does Lawan Watts fall in the Texas Tech hierarchy?
Wing.
Purdue.
I'm undecided on if I want. Hmm. No, I want to sway
Wow.
because I think Michigan genuinely has the best front court. Like, actually. And here's the pitch. Yaxel is valued as a better player than TKR in preseason stuff. He's higher on National Player of the Year watch. He was closer up on the list of like votes for all Big Ten stuff. If you view Yaxel as either equal or slight upgrade over TKR, I think the rest of the front court stuff is all Michigan. Merez is better than who else you would take in those front courts to me. Mara is just an older Jacobson at this point, a more proven rim protector, more durable. And Michigan has a 4th 7'3" dude that people are saying is awesome. The 4th guy in the Purdue front court is Jack Benter. I think the argument for Purdue over Michigan's front court would have to be you think TKR is the best player there. And I don't buy that he's better than Yaxel.
I'm swayed.
So we're putting Michigan 1, we're putting Purdue 2. And now you're back on the clock at 3. You have a sway and a veto. I have a veto left.
St. John's.
Give me names.
Bryce Hopkins, Zuby Ejiofor. We already put Dylan Mitchell on the wing. I was going to throw him in this, but it's really just Zuby Ejiofor and Bryce Hopkins.
I'm okay with that. Surely ain't gonna veto it. Okay. I feel like we named a bunch of front courts we were gonna get to that I've already forgotten about. I just want to like reset for a second. I don't think Kansas is gonna be on here with just Badunga.
You got Duke, Big Pat, Cam. You have
I've
Texas
seen
Tech.
enough. I'm going Houston next. I'm going Houston next.
Can I attempt to sway you?
Sure.
I would like to use a sway here for Texas Tech. JT Toppin will be the best player between the front courts in there. First team All American certified. Tanner McGrath tells me that Luke Bamboué is just as good of a defensive player than Joseph Tugler is.
So it's just Toppin's better.
Yes.
I'm swayed. So Texas Tech 4, Houston 5, and now you're back on the clock. That where we're at?
Yep.
I guess you could theoretically extend your sway and keep trying to sway me to put Houston further down. But
No, I think Houston's at the spot.
okay.
Or yeah, no, Houston. Houston.
Can I do a little bit of just like an around the horn, let's talk teams?
Are we missing Florida?
Yeah, we are. But we've both already swayed. We botched it. We knew we would. Oh no.
That's bad. No, we gotta have some integrity here.
We have to have integrity.
Yeah, like we can't actually put out a list with Florida that low.
You're right.
We're better than that.
How high do they go though?
They're above St. John's.
Are they above Purdue? They'd be a lot of people's answer for best front court.
They
I'm
might be a.
I'm still not taking them over Michigan.
I think Florida should be two, Purdue three. That should probably be it. Bump everybody down, put Florida at two.
For the spirit of Rafael Davis, I insist on Florida 3.
Just for Rafael.
I mean, Alex Condon averaged 10 and 7. Really? That's what we're doing? I want Florida 3. So we have Michigan, Purdue, Florida, St. John's, Texas Tech, Houston. I
Would you
don't know
rather
how
have
the math is
Would you rather
working
have
on
Alex
this.
Condon or Trey Kaufman-Renn?
Trey Kaufman-Renn, without
Okay.
question.
Okay.
It's back up to you somehow, which feels like you've been up this entire time. I don't know how that's happening.
Yeah, I'm up and it's stuck, Gregory. Um,
Can I name some teams? This is what I was going to do before you remembered that Florida exists.
yeah.
So
I know
I
I know who I want to put here, by the way.
okay, I hope it's one of the teams I'm about to mention. I think there's 6 teams left for 4 spots. I'm quickly scanning, just making sure we're not missing somebody obvious. But I think there's 6 legitimate nominations left for 4 spots for best front court. And I think those 6 are Arizona, which I mean, if Koa Pete's involved in it, I love Zona with a real center next to Koa. Duke, which is Boozer and Ngongba, seems legit.
Malik Brown too.
Carolina, Wilson and Vasar,
Hmm.
and I guess Jaron Stevenson.
Yep.
This one feels lighter now that we're talking through it, but I think BYU deserves mention with Kada, Staten. Now Mboop looks awesome.
I think I'll put Gonzaga above them.
Gonzaga's one of mine. Kentucky's another one of mine. If JQ's
Hmm.
healthy, they have him and Malachi Moreno and Brandon Garrison. And then I
Hmm.
think UConn, I know we're counting Caravan as a wing, but I think Reed and Ryby at least deserves a mention.
Yeah, honestly, even if we put McAndrew back on the front court, I'd do McAndrew, Owen Freeman, Big Z, Big T,
Illinois deserves Illinois only appeared on wings so far.
UCLA, Daly, Bilodeau.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Daily Billet Booker.
I think I'm going Duke next, and I'm gonna leave it up to you to go.
That's a good call. All right, you went Duke at 7, and I don't veto that. They deserve to be that high for sure. Oh man, I am gonna go Arizona. I think Krivas, Awaka, and Koa is like crazy.
I'm not gonna push back on that.
All right, so we got two spots left. I, you mentioned Gonzaga.
I I
They got to be here, don't they?
I think I would go Gonzaga. I mean, EK and Huff is. I mean, that they got to be up here.
Yeah, they're too good. I think you're right.
Yeah, I'll go Gonzaga here.
Oh, I wanted to veto and I couldn't. So, okay. All right, that leaves me with the last spot, and this is tough. We wanted North Carolina here.
Good front court year, honestly.
We wanted North Carolina here, but I don't think I'm going to get there because we're stretching Caleb Wilson as a wing anyway. I'm going to eliminate BYU. I don't think their center spot matters that much. I'm going to eliminate UConn. I don't think their center spot matters that much. We're left with North Carolina, Kentucky, and UCLA as my nominations.
Momcilovic a wing.
Yeah, he's a wing for me.
Okay. Illinois non-consideration here.
I'm gonna eliminate him. I like Tom, but I don't like anything else in it. Those idiots. You know, this might be this might be the wrong way to do this. But I think Kentucky probably should have cracked our backcourt list. The more I look at that, Lowe, Johnson, Aberdeen.
Yeah.
There's a
It's the Owe part of it that held up. We honestly should have just put Owe in the backcourt and put them on the list.
I think Kentucky should be in there, and since they're not, we can't have them off two of these. That team's way too deep.
I'm fine with that.
So I want to put Kentucky at
And
10.
honestly, even talking through that, like JQ, lottery level talent, BG experience, Malcolm Reynolds, McDonald's All American,
You got the Yelovich wild card if he's really
Yelovich,
good.
Diabate. I don't know if we put him on the wing list, but like, yeah,
It's just deeper than the other ones.
yeah. Wait, didn't Kentucky make it on our wing list?
They're on the wing list at 4.
Okay.
It just looking back, we have Jaden Bradley and Burries from Arizona at 9 on the backcourt list and no Kentucky. Wisconsin, like I like Wisconsin, but do we have to revise? Are we an integrity driven program?
Look, they're on two lists, man.
So we don't need to push it. It's still
Yeah,
Jalen Lowe.
yeah. Come on now. I get it. The shot is pretty. The mic'd up was fun, but let's not forget what hurt us.
All right, Kentucky's in at 10. Our front court's top 10. Michigan, Purdue, Florida, St. John's, Texas Tech, Houston, Duke, Arizona, Gonzaga, Kentucky. We only pushed for our teams each once this entire episode. I think that was pretty good.
Good on us.
I'd also like to note Tennessee's on none of these, and I think Tennessee's going to be really good.
So on next episode, we're gonna do take one player from each, and Tennessee will be on that list.
That sounds fun. One big thing presented by the Boozoo and our other sponsors. What do you have?
Elias Edward Bottega, as I like to call to you or call you. Lace them motherfuckers up, son. Lace them up.
Tonight's a legacy game for you versus Eli.
Yeah, and while we're at it, Eli, you're built like a trident.
Got anything else for Eli, or can I move on?
I think that should do it for me. Yeah.
Does it put fear into you if Eli's going to be in the building tonight for game 5?
No, because honestly, I think when Eli goes to games, he doesn't necessarily watch. He strikes me as like the carry a clipboard to sign a petition to save a tree type of guy. And then like in between innings, he can watch his fat 200 average catcher try to hit a little cute homer.
Cute little Homer.
Cute little homer.
I hope. Hey, no, I
Bing,
can't.
there goes the ball.
We can't joke about that. I want no cute homers tonight. They had a couple cute homers in game two, and it's still haunting me. Please, Tarek.
There's no rain delay coming tonight. Just know that.
Please, Tarek. My one big thing, just a life reminder, not for anything specific for anyone here, but just just a good thing to keep in mind as you progress in life in any phase, work, family, fun, anything. Uh, Stay aware, be careful of the wolves in sheep's clothing.
Yeah,
That's the show.
yeah,
Sometimes the most dangerous ones are the ones that want you to think they're not dangerous at all.
yeah.
See you tomorrow.